What's up, YouTube? This is GalacticGod, and I'm here with a card review of sorts. Today I'm going to be talking about the Judgment of Anubis. Now, this card was first released as a secret rare in Dark Crisis, then got re-released in Dark Revelations 1, and again in the 3-pack special edition of Rise of Destiny. So all these sets are kind of older that was released in before. I hasn't seen a reprint in quite a while, so it's kind of a little bit harder to find, and some players might not know about it. Alright, this card has an effect that says discard one card from your hand, negate the activation and the effect of a spell card controlled by your opponent that has the effect of destroying spell or trap cards on the field and destroy it. After that, you can destroy one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. So upon this card's release, a lot of duelists were very excited because when this card was getting released, 3 Mysticals were also running rampant in the meta then, just as they are now, and a lot of people were really excited about this card. Unfortunately, this card did not see play back then, and I don't believe it's going to see play now, and I'm going to tell you why. This card requires a little bit of setup to get its effect fully off. Now, when you draw this card first hand, you're thinking to yourself, great, I've got this card right off the bat, I'm going first, I'm going to get the effect no matter what. So when you set the card, and your opponent goes, if they actually have an MST or Heavy Storm in their hand, and they destroy it right away, they don't have a monster on the field yet. So essentially, you can discard a card from your hand to negate their MST or Heavy Storm, but then you don't have no target yet for them to destroy it. So essentially, when you go first turn, you have to set it. Then they go second turn. You have to hope that they don't have an MST or Heavy Storm yet, and that they summon a monster. And then you go for your third turn. And then you do whatever you're going to do in your third turn. If you don't destroy their monster, and then you pass, then on the fourth turn, you got to hope that they now MST or Heavy Storm the card, so you can discard and destroy their monster and they take the damage. Essentially, you don't really plus off the card as they're losing an MST and a monster, and you're losing Judgment of Anubis and whatever card you discarded, but they are taking the extra damage from that monster that they have on the field. So, assuming that you go first and you actually get the card in your first turn, you still have to wait till turn 4 before you can realistically get the effect off. So that's kind of a little bit of a wait, and with all the MSTs and heavy running around, that's kind of a big gamble in my opinion. Now, it is kind of a cool effect to do a massive amount of damage to your opponent, but if it's still early game, they probably don't have such a huge monster out on the field on their second turn. Especially, at the start of their turn when they're probably going to use their MST to destroy the back row. Anyways, that's kind of my take on the card. It takes a little while for a setup. The cost is still kind of high. It might have been a little bit better if you could destroy, a monster on either player's side of the field. Then, you could set this your first turn, and then, maybe summon your Tengu. And then if they, MST it right off the bat, you can chain. Destroy your own Tengu, they take the damage, you bring out another Tengu, you didn't really lose. Well, you still have to discard, you're still negging yourself, so it's still, either way you look at it, not that great. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the trap card Judgment of Anubis. Let me know what you guys think of the card, if you've tried checking it out lately, or, if you have a different opinion on, how good it is or not. And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod.